Welcome to Five Masculine. This is another collective reading for you. Let's get started. I see someone is going to need discernment to assess a situation. Basically, you feel that there is a lack of equal give and take, a lack of fairness, equality between you and another person, and it's difficult for you to take things forward because they are not being logical. They are going emotional shutdown. They don't have the discernment to align things with you. Basically, they are shutting door right on your face. You feel it's hard for you to drive things forward all by yourself. Somehow this connection becomes one-sided instead of a two-way street. The harder you try, you will see that they are going to escape. They are going to dip even more. For every step that you try to take it forward, you will see that they are taking the same step backward very soon. It means that back to square one, there is no progress at all, or they are disregarding your concerns, your emotions. They are turning their heads and eyes away. So therefore you feel your effort somehow is not being appreciated, is not being recognized. It goes into bin. It becomes fruitless somehow. You expect them to show more discernment, to be more logical, to bring more harmony into this connection. With these two pillars here is about duality. You expect more stability, integration in this connection, and somehow this person, they are not really revealing their feelings, emotions, your concerns. You can see that even with they try to talk to you, you do have the intuition that they are not revealing the entire truth. They are hiding something, so therefore you need to do a lot of guesswork as to guess what they are having in their mind, what is their true feelings, emotions, what is their next step, what exactly do they want, and what do they want you to do in order to make things work. Because whatever things that you have been doing for them is not good enough, is not appropriate, is not proper. Somehow you are not being valued. And there is this significant sense that you feel inferior somehow because you have invested a lot of time, effort trying to sort things out, to pacify this situation. It could be a heated situation. There is some kind of misunderstanding, misalignments, conflicts between both of you that eventually get escalated into a verbal altercations or full-blown arguments, or both of you are going emotional shutdown that YouTube becomes completely radio silence. There is a lot of distance that is being created between both of you. Not much of the communication, even if there is communication between you two, is like very shallow, rare, minimal. So therefore you feel it's very hard for you to take things forward, especially with this person. They are not trying to align with you, and they are so determined somehow. They are not being considerate when it comes to your feelings, your emotions. They are disregarding your concerns, your feelings. So therefore, it gives you a sense of emptiness, loneliness. You feel you're being hurt. They are literally putting daggers into your heart, putting pins onto you. They are not being empathetic. They are not showing you compassion here. So therefore, you feel that you are being drained energetically. And the least you expect is for them to be more open, more transparent, to be more truthful, to unfold their feelings, true feelings, their emotions. What exactly do they want from you? Because, which I'm going to emphasize again, they make you feel that no matter what you do, you are not good enough. No matter what you do is wrong. So let's see more. And I also get that you are expecting some kind of turning point. You would like to see a reconciliation with this person. Both of you having a clean slate, hard reset to forget about the past and to be forward looking, to focus on the future. But that is your expectation, which is one sided because your person is not really aligned with you. There is a lack of determination and motivation somehow because you have made multiple attempts to make things work in order to pacify, modify this situation. But this person, they are not being determined. They are going emotional shutdown, building an invisible wall around them. They are living in their own cocoon, turning their heads and eyes away, disregarding you, dismissing your concerns, your solutions, something that you offer here. What I see is that you feel you are being rejected somehow. You feel that they are showing you a lack of regard, not trying to align with you. They are not being understanding. So therefore, it really hurts your feelings. And there is a lack of foresight. Because when it comes to this person, you can't really see the future. They are making things very confusing. And it's time for you, the message here, because you are being drained energetically, it's time for you to reclaim your power, recognizing that prioritize your own well-being, self-interest, because they are nitpicking your energy. Somehow, for some of you, they are taking you for granted. You have been the person who tried to make things work. You have been this active participant, playing this active role for so long. But now, when something is wrong and you try to mend things with them, trying to sew the stitches to pull things together, you are trying to climb over the mountains to repair things. They are not giving you opportunities and chances. So therefore, when somebody, they are siphoning, nitpicking your energy where you feel you are being drained energetically, you are just like the tank which is out of fuel. You feel very exhausted and tired and you can't really see the future. Basically, you feel lethargic. Not just when it comes to this relationship, you feel very tiring, but basically it's being reflected in your life as a whole because when it comes to your career, business, when it comes to your personal hobbies and interests, you can't really focus and concentrate. You get distracted in so many ways that this person is constantly heavily on your mind. You are giving them too much attention. It's time for you to prioritize yourself, your personal interest and well-being. Recognize that there are many persons out there, and if somebody who are being inconsiderate, insensitive to your feelings and emotions, then you may see whether this is a person where it's worth your time and effort to keep investing in them, and ultimately you are just being drained because they are seeing you as the water from the reservoir. They are taking you for granted, and there is a lack of appreciation and gratitude. Somehow this is your responsibility, this is your obligation, because they know that they have been getting access from you. You are so accessible in a way that things that you have been doing, it becomes so typical, mechanical, so therefore they don't really appreciate or acknowledge it. So therefore, recognize that there is not only one fish in the ocean, there is not only one tree in the forest. You do have options and alternatives, and you don't need to let anyone to put you inside a box limiting you. Pull back the energy to yourself, rejuvenate yourself, uplift your energy, protect your energy. Give only to the extent that you have been given and not to overextend yourself because you are bending backwards over too much trying to please this person. I hope this resonates with you in some way. Do leave a comment down below. And thank you for staying with me until now. See you next time. Bye.